Hi, my name is Jess. Nice to meet you. And I'm going to teach you how to do Malasana into crow pose into a tripod headstand. Yoga is so great because it's a wonderful way to let go of things that don't serve you anymore. And that's why I really like Malasana pose, because it's all about elimination and purification and releasing. Malasana means garland, which is a really auspicious thing in a yoga practice. A lot of times you see people wearing malas or garlands of flowers, but this is how you get into the pose. You take and bring your feet frontal hip bone distance apart, and then you begin to squat down. As you squat down, if your Achilles are tight, your heels might be high, don't worry about it. And what I like to do to get into Mala, to open up the sides of the body, is to do a spinal twist. So we're going to take and bring one hand up and take it to the opposite leg. As you grab onto the ankle, bring the shoulder into the knee. And as you press the knee into the shoulder, begin to reach the hand up high. And you can just really feel the breath move through the entire body. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. And as you exhale, look down to the ground and then just switch. Taking the opposite shoulder inside, hand to the ankle, and reaching upwards with the breath. Find space as you rotate from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, and allow your gaze to be soft. On your next exhale, take and bring the hand down to the ground, and as your palms touch down, begin to lift your heart, and then press your elbows inside the knees. As the elbows come into the knees and your feet are spread out wide, bring your hands in front of your chest. So this is just one variation of Malasana. But as we take it a little bit deeper into crow, don't pass any judgment if you can't do it. This is all about having fun. Take and place your palms and flex the hands so that you're almost making stop signs with the hands. And then gently place the palms down to the ground. Now you can imagine that your legs are now on a thigh master. Remember Suzanne Summers? And you're going to squeeze the thighs into the arms and begin to move the breath and the weight of your body forward. Remember, in yoga, your hands are your feet and your feet are your hands. So just allow yourself to find stability through the center of your body, through the breath. As your palms touch down, see if you can lift one set of foot up, and then the other. And then mindfully lower yourself back down to the ground. Awesome. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper. Bring your palms to the ground and see if you can squeeze, using the adductors, the legs together, and bring your feet towards each other. Now I'm not looking at you, but I'm smiling. You should be able to breathe as you're doing this. And then subtly come back down. And if you feel comfortable with that, we're going to go a little bit deeper into a really fun inversion. Tripod headstands are an amazing way to really begin to tap into your inversion practice. And it's a great way to flip perspectives. Tripods are wonderful because they combine chaturanga arms with a really deep focus on flipping your body into a new shape. What's amazing about the pose itself is that it's combining everything that you've already done. And since in yoga your hands are your feet and your feet are your hands, it's truly the breath that guides you. So as you take these big, deep breaths from the base of the spine to the crown of your head, we're going to guide ourselves into a tripod headstand. Begin to mindfully come up into a Malasana or a garland pose and bring the elbows inside the knees. As you press your elbows into the knees and you lengthen the torso, your hands are going to become your feet. Feel the palms broaden as your shoulders are open, and we're going to place our top of the head to the ground. Sometimes people don't know always where the top of the head is, so I'm going to show you. Take your thumbs and place them inside of your ears and begin to wiggle your middle fingers. And no, I'm not just making you make a funny face. We're going to take the middle fingers and bring them to the top of the head. And as the fingers connect, that's where the top of the head is. It's almost like when you're wearing a headband. Now that you remember where that spot is, where the two fingers meet, we're going to bring our elbows back inside the knees and place our palms forward so that your hands are just in chaturanga arms and your shoulders broad, heart is high. Now I'm going to just gently turn sideways so we can go a little bit deeper. As we come into the position and your elbows are inside the knees and your hands are broad, begin to subtly place the palms down to the ground, shifting the weight towards the center of your body. Your toes will be light and begin to come to the ball mounts of the toes, tipping your body forward as the top of the head comes to the ground. Your knees come to your elbows and the big toes come to touch. If you feel stable here and your shoulders are open and broad, begin to place a minimal amount of weight on the top of the head, knees to the chest. And then begin to activate the feet as if the feet are standing in the sky. Hands are in chaturanga, shoulders are broad, eyes are soft. And take 3 deep breaths. And then come out the same way you went in, nice and gently. Feet to the ground, hands to your heart. Enjoy your yoga experience. Namaste.